welcome back or welcome to my channel. I am Devotion, also known as Vanessa. I can go by either role, I don't really care. So if you're probably wondering what I'm looking at my notes just to make sure my thoughts are in order. And if you haven't read the title or if you don't know what the fuck is going on, bitch, welcome to my fucking podcast. Break down and rebuild with devotion. So I'm just going to give you a quick introduction to myself and why I have started this podcast. So an introduction to myself. Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm 24, about to turn 25 in July, so in the next couple of weeks. And yeah, like I'm a uni student. I 2 years ago I just came back from like a 7-year break of education, and I'm back in education. And I'm doing a degree, in healthcare. So, yeah. I was actually supposed to be on placement today, but I just felt like intense weakness. I have a lot going on in my life, like truly, but you know what? I'm a trooper. I don't care. Like, I know that everything is working out for me, period. So yeah, welcome to Breakdown and Rebuild. And yeah, what else can I say about myself? Like, I love to solo travel. I love being by myself. Um, I love me. I love me. I love who I am. And yeah, like, what I was gonna say, like, I don't know. Let's just get into like why I made this podcast. So, like I said, I'm looking at my notes. So, um, I made this podcast. This podcast is so fucking personal to me. Like, it is so personal to me. I wish I would have had this game. I wish I would have had this wisdom when I was really, really young. Thankfully, I did, receive this wisdom. Well, not the entirety of it, because a lot of things in life, you have to learn through it yourself. Do you get what I'm saying? But I received like I'd say like 50% of the wisdom that I'm going to be sharing with you throughout the duration of this podcast. I got this information when I was 16, but I wish I had the entirety of it because I wouldn't have taken things so personal. But anyways, I went through all of that shit, and I came out stronger, more confident, more raw, more authentic than ever. And I genuinely do believe that I have a lot to say, but it's valuable. I don't talk about bullshit like this podcast. Obviously, you guys don't know like what this podcast is about. I will get that, don't worry. This podcast is really like about rebuilding yourself from the ground up, in your most broken state. Rebuilding yourself. This is not about healing or that other fucking bullshit, because we will never fully be healed. I'm sorry. Like, and you are more than that. Like, you are perfection now, and it's only you saying that, oh, I need to heal, that is stopping you from being perfection now. You are perfection even in the midst, or even you are perfection in imperfection, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I'm gonna be talking about my childhood, and I'm gonna be extracting some knowledge and wisdom and game for you. And my target audience, honestly, is for my babes who are estranged from their relatives, estranged from their family. Like, obviously, I've redefined what family means to me. So, when I say relatives, that is really who they are to me. They're not family. But, anyways, maybe throughout your journey, you will redefine what family means to you, if you haven't already. This is for my babes who are no contact, have no friends, are loners, are misfits. This is for my babes. This is for the unseen. This podcast is for the unseen. It's for the broken ones. This is for the people who are damaged. This is for the people whose name has been smeared to no other. Like, this is for my black sheeps. This is for you. I create this community for you, and I hope you can appreciate that. I hope you are able to extract everything that you can from this podcast. Yeah, like, this is just building yourself up from the ground up, building authentic, raw authenticity. This isn't about like a bullshit like bravado. Like, genuinely liking yourself for, like, regardless of where you are, regardless of what you look like, This isn't going to be one of them podcasts where I'm telling you, oh my god, go put a face mask on, go spend like 10 racks on yourself on some fucking clothes. And it's all surface and it's all bullshit. And I don't do anything surface, I don't do anything bullshit. So yeah, like, this is for my babes with low self-esteem. This is just for the people overall that want to make something of themselves, and not even only like make something of themselves. This is for my people who know that they're destined for greatness. They know that they're special. And even if you don't know it, you have a feeling like, you know what, I'm gonna be somebody, I'm gonna be something, I'm gonna be whatever it is, but I'm gonna be taking the world by storm, you know? So this is for you. And this is also for me, because I want this podcast to be healing for me, because I had such a disgusting childhood. I didn't even have a childhood. My childhood was fucking horrific. It was disgusting, and these bitches need to get exposed. Like, hello. But it's not in the sense of like, it's not going to be in terms of like getting revenge or something. It's going to be in terms of empowering the younger generation, the generation that have come after me, so that they can be better, like, you know, and know that they are not subjected to that trauma, and that they can make something of themselves, and that, you know, you're fucking powerful. You're not just a puny human that can't do anything. And that's where the esotericism and the occult gets in. And you're probably thinking, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm not talking about no devil worship or anything. I'm talking about using universal laws to put yourself in position. So we're also going to be getting into that. I'm also, even outside of my childhood, like, I'm also going to be talking about situations like in workplaces and, you know, just overall human psychology, pattern recognition, because in this life, you must have pattern recognition. When you have a very strong ability to recognize patterns, you can just stop whatever cycle, you can stop whatever potential cycles may be coming up, and you can avoid some like dangerous fucking people, and you can just avoid the bullshit and just make sure you're on track to your goals, your success, and, you know, making sure that you put yourself in position always. Okay. So yeah, and like, there's no particular, you know, day that I want to do the podcast. I'm going to do it when I feel like it, because I feel like that's the most authentic way for me to do it, you know. So there's not going to be any particular days. You will see an episode when you see an episode. I don't know. Obviously, I'm thinking way too far ahead, and I usually do that. But I don't know when this podcast will be finished, and honestly, I don't really care. The intention for this podcast is, I want to provide nothing but value to you. I want to bring value. I want every episode to be something where you can take something away from it. I want to make you feel something. I want to have you guys think and reflect, because there's a lot of wisdom and there's a lot of knowledge. Even though I'm just about to turn 25, like, it doesn't matter. Like, I feel like knowledge and wisdom isn't capped at an age, because I know a lot of elders that are some dumbass, weak ass fucking bitches that don't be sharing any fucking game, that don't be providing any fucking utility, because they're scared that you're going to do better than them. Like, when I tell you, like, if I was to talk about like my childhood and my adolescence and just overall, like, I can't recall any game, any knowledge, any wisdom being instilled in me. I genuinely had to learn this myself, and I wish I would have had this information that I'm going to be sharing throughout the duration of my podcast. I wish I would have had this information like when I was, I don't know, when I was younger, because I wouldn't have taken things so personally. I wouldn't have made things about, you know, there being something wrong with me, but there was something wrong with my environment. Okay. But, you know, I got 50% of this wisdom like when I was 16. So yeah, like, that's pretty much my introduction. I'm looking forward to doing this. Honestly, like, I didn't really want to do this at this time. I wanted to get my camera equipment, and I already have a camera, but it's already full. Like, 1 terabyte of storage was full, because I was just vlogging every single day, and I have so much footage to catch up on. And Yeah, like I was supposed to be like, because I told you guys I'm a healthcare uni student, right? So I was supposed to be at placement today, but I felt very weak when I went there, and I was like, I have to go home. I feel very weak. I have not been eating properly. There's been a lot of shit going on in my life, but I'm using my esoteric knowledge and wisdom to, bitch, I don't know, bitch, I'm a miracle worker, so I don't really give a fuck. But yeah, like in the meantime, I'm just doing things that are authentically me and are natural to me, and this was natural to me. So thank you for listening. Um, yeah, guys, I was literally just going off the dome with this, so I hope you can appreciate that this is my first attempt. But anyways, thank you for listening and goodbye.